Hey there my darlings, welcome back to another fun tutorial on my channel. Today we are diving into the world of chic and stylish accessories with a project that screams summer vibes. A stunning raffia bag with leather accents. Now, if you are anything like me, you've probably been eyeing those gorgeous YSL Raffia bags, dreaming of adding one to your collection. But hey, why dream when you can crochet your very own masterpiece, right? In this tutorial, I'm going to guide you through every single stitch, every twist and turn, as we recreate that YSL look right from the comfort of your own home. And don't worry if you are more into written patterns than video tutorials. I've got you covered. There is also a step-by-step written pattern of this bag on my website. You can find the link in the description box down below. So, grab your hooks and let's get ready to crochet this summer-style perfection bag. Trust me, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be so excited with a one-of-a-kind creation in your hands that everyone will be asking, where did you get that bag? Without further ado, let's get into it. For this project, I am going to use a raffia in this beige color. I will leave the link in the description box down below with the Amazon link where I bought this raffia. Is paper raffia. I am going to use also a 3mm hook. Also, I am going to need one marker, and in my case, I am using one piece of leather which I bought on internet, and from here I am going to cut the shoulder straps and also the other accessories. First, we are going to start with a magic circle. I'm going to crochet here one chain, so then I can fix the magic circle. And now in the magic circle, I am going to crochet 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 'Once I have 8 single crochets in the magic circle, I'm going to pull the end of the magic circle tight. So this is the first row. For the second round, I am going to crochet 2 single crochet in the first stitch, which means that I am going to increase with 1 stitch per each stitch. So if in the first row I had 8 stitches, in the second row I'm going to have 16 of them. So I'm going to insert the hook on the first stitch. I worked it a little bit too tight, so 1 and 2. So I will put the stitch marker at the first stitch, and I know where the round is starting. So I had the 2 single crochet stitches in the first stitch, and I'm going to continue crocheting 2 single crochet stitches on each stitch all around until I arrive at the last stitch over here. So I am increasing 1 single crochet per stitch. So at the end of this round, of the second round, I am going to have 16 single crochet stitches in total. So here we are, I crocheted 16 single crochet stitches all around. So we are working the base in spiral, which means that the last stitch will never meet the first stitch. So now I'm going to start the pattern for the third round. So for the third round, the pattern, it is going to be like this. Take out the marker, and in the first stitch I'm going to crochet 2 single crochet in the first stitch. Put the marker at the first stitch, then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And then I'm going to repeat this pattern again for the next 2 stitches. 2 single crochet on the first stitch and 1 single crochet on the second stitch. So this is the pattern that I am going to continue for each section, I would call it. So 2 stitches are 1 section. So I'm going to repeat this pattern, 2 stitches in the first stitch and 1 stitch in the second stitch. I'm going to repeat that 6 more times because I already did 2 times. This circle has 8 increases, so I have 8 sections. So I already did 2 sections, so I did 2 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch. I repeated that again for the next 2 stitches. Then for every 2 stitches, I'm just going to repeat the same pattern. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the second stitch. So I will repeat that until the end. In total, I'm going to have 24 single crochet stitches. So let's continue and repeat the pattern. Here it is, I did finish the 3rd round. Now we are going to start the 4th round. For that, I'm going to work this pattern for each section. So in the first stitch, 2 single crochet. For the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. Put the marker in the first stitch. And I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times. So the pattern, it is going to be 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and on the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and 1 single crochet on the next 2 stitches. So I'm going to repeat this pattern. I already did 2 times. I'm going to repeat another 6 times until the end. So at the end, I'm going to have in total 32 single crochet stitches. Here it is, I finished the 4th round. Now I'm going to start the pattern for the 5th round. And the pattern for the 5th round, it is going to be, again, we are talking with the pattern with sections. So the pattern, it is going to be like this. 2 stitches in the first stitch. And 1 stitch on each stitch for the next 3 stitches. So on the next 3 stitches, 1 stitch on each. So this is the pattern for one section. I'm going to repeat this pattern another 7 times. So the pattern is going to be 2 stitches in the next stitch, in the first stitch, and then for the next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So continue repeating this pattern. I'm going to have to repeat it 6 more times until the end. In total, you are going to have 40 single crochet stitches for the 5th row. So here is the pattern for the 5th round. Once I finish the 5th round, I'm going to start the pattern for the 6th round. So for the 6th round, the pattern, it is going to be like this. 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and 1 single crochet on the next 4 stitches. So repeat this pattern 7 more times. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on the next 4 stitches. At the end of the 6th round, you are going to have in total 48 single crochet stitches. So we are going to continue with the pattern for round number 7. For the round number 7, the pattern it is going to be like this. 2 single crochet stitches in the first stitch. And for the next 5 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So this is the pattern for one section, so 2 single crochet in one stitch, and for the next 5 stitches 1 single crochet on each. I'm going to repeat that pattern 7 more times until the end of the row. In total I'm going to have 56 single crochet stitches. Okay, here it is. I finished round number 7. Now it looks a little bit roughly, but don't worry about that. It is going to be flattened up following this pattern. So for round number 8, I am not going to do any more increases. I'm just going to continue crocheting 1 single crochet on each stitch without any increasing or decreasing. So for round number 8, 1 single crochet on each stitch. In total, you are going to have 56 single crochet stitches. Okay, you guys, here we are. I finished round number 8 and now I'm going to start the pattern for round number 9. For round number 9, the pattern it is going to be like this. In the first stitch, I'm going to do 2 single crochet stitches. For the next 6 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. And I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times until the end. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 6 stitches. In total, I'm going to have 64 single crochet stitches. Once I finish the 9th round, my work looks like this. Now we're going to start the pattern for round number 10. At the 10th round, we are not going to do any increases. So we are going to do for each stitch 1 single crochet. So in total, we are going to crochet 64 single crochet stitches. Here it is. I finished the 10th round. Now I'm going to start the pattern for the 11th round. For the 11th round, the pattern it is going to be like this. 7 single crochet stitches for the next 7 stitches. And on the 8th stitch, I am going to crochet 2 single crochet in one stitch. This is the pattern for one section, and I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times until the end of the round. As you can see now, at this round, I am doing the increases at the end of the section and not at the beginning. And this is for the purpose of not having some points at the circle. So I am going to alternate where I'm going to do the increases from this round and on. Okay, so I'm going to repeat again the pattern of 7 single crochet stitches and 1 increase at the 8th stitch, and I'm going to repeat that pattern 7 more times until I arrive at the end of the round 11. At the end of the 11th round, I'm going to have in total 72 single crochet stitches. Here we are, I finished round 11. Now I'm going to start round 12, and for round 12 there aren't any increases. So the pattern it is on each stitch 1 single crochet. So in total, I'm going to have 72 single crochet stitches until the end of the round 12. So here we are, I finished round 12. Now I'm going to start round 13. The pattern for round 13, it is going to be 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and on the next 8 stitches, 1 single crochet on each. So this is the pattern for one section, so 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 8 stitches. So this pattern for one section I'm going to repeat 7 more times until the end of round 13. At the end of the 13th round I'm going to have in total 80 single crochet stitches. I finished the 13th round, and now I'm going to start the pattern for 14th round. The pattern for the 14th round, it is going to be 1 single crochet on each stitch for the first 9 stitches, and then on the 10th stitch 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. And now on the 10th stitch I will crochet 2 single crochet in this stitch, so I am increasing 1 stitch. So this is the pattern for one section, 9 single crochet on 9 stitches and then 2 single crochet on the 10th stitch. So I'm going to repeat this pattern another 7 times, and I'm going to come here at the end of round 14. At the end of round 14 you're going to have in total 88 single crochet stitches. Now I'm going to start the pattern for round 15, and the pattern it is going to be 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 10 stitches. So the first stitch, 2 single crochet in the first stitch. And now for the next 10 stitches I will crochet 1 single crochet on each. And this is the pattern for one section, so I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times, and at the end of round 15 I'm going to have in total 96 single crochet stitches. So I'm just going to repeat one more time the pattern, 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 10 stitches. So I will repeat that 7 more times since I already did it one time over here. So here we are, I finished the 15th round, and now I'm going to continue the 16th round. For the 16th round, the pattern it is going to be 11 single crochet stitches for the first 11 stitches. So 11 single crochet stitches, and then on the 12th stitch I'm going to have 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. And now 2 single crochet in 1 stitch at the 12th stitch. So this is the pattern for one section, so 11 single crochet stitches, and at the 12th stitch 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times all around. So this is the pattern for round 16. In total I'm going to have 104 single crochet stitches once I finish the 16th round. here it is, round 16. Now we're going to start the pattern for round 17, and the pattern it is going to be 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 12 stitches. Okay, and now 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 12 stitches. Okay, so this is the pattern for one section, and I am going to repeat this pattern 7 more times until the end of the 17th round. So at the end of the 17th round, I am going to have in total 112 single crochet stitches. So let's repeat the pattern: 2 single crochet in one stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for next 12 stitches 7 more times. So here it is, I finished the 17th round, and now I'm going to start the pattern for the 18th round. And the pattern for the 18th round, it is going to be 13 single crochet stitches for the first 13 stitches, and then on the 14th stitch I will have 2 single crochet in one stitch. And now, after 13 stitches, in the 14th stitch, 2 single crochet in one stitch. And this is the pattern for one section, and I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times. And once I arrive at the end of the 18th round, I'm going to have in total 120 single crochet stitches. So I will repeat the pattern 13 single crochet stitches and then 2 single crochet in one stitch 7 more times. Together with the one that I already did, there are 8 sections. And here we are, I finished the 18th round, and now we are going to start the 19th round. The pattern for the 19th round, it is going to be 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on each stitch for the next 14 stitches. So let's crochet first 2 single crochet in the first stitch. And now 14 single crochet for the next 14 stitches. Okay, so this is the pattern for one section. I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times until the end of round 19. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 14 single crochet in the next 14 stitches. And at the end of round 19, I'm going to have in total 128 single crochet stitches. Okay, here we are. I finished round 19. I'm going to start the pattern for round 20. For round 20, the pattern it is going to be like this: 15 single crochet stitches for the first 15 stitches and then 2 single crochet on the 16th stitch. So first I'm going to crochet 15 single crochet stitches, and then at the 16th stitch I'm going to crochet 2 single crochet in one stitch. And this is the pattern for one section, so 15 single crochet stitches and then 2 single crochet at the 16th stitch. I'm going to repeat this pattern 7 more times until the end of round 20. At the end of the 20th round, I'm going to have in total 136 single crochet stitches. Okay, here we are. I finished the 20th round, and this is the last round that I'm going to do for the bottom. So now we are going to start crochet the side of the bag that it is going to come around here. This is the inside of the bag. So we are going to work now to all around. And for the side, I am going to do like this. I'm going to crochet a half double crochet in the first stitch. And so I will mark this one as the first stitch. Then I'm going to continue crocheting half double crochet all around, and in total I'm going to have 136 half double crochet stitches. Okay, you guys, here we are. I did finish the first round with a half double crochet. So I'm going to take out the marker here. And for that, I am going to crochet first because I'm going to start the pattern over here. So I'm going to use a mix of patterns. So there are going to be rows with the lace stitch, for which one I have a tutorial, and you can follow that tutorial step by step over here. I will put it somewhere, and then a half double crochet. So now we are going to go in and crochet a round with the lace stitch, and for the lace stitch we are going to go like this. So at the first stitch I'm going to do a half double crochet, and I will put a marker over here. So this is actually the first stitch of the second round. Now I'm going to work like this. I will yarn over. I will skip the next stitch, the stitch that is next to the stitch that we worked. I will skip one stitch, and I will actually crochet a half double crochet at the next stitch. Then I will yarn over again, and I will actually go back now to the stitch that I skipped, and I will crochet here a half double crochet. This is how the lace stitch works. So again, I will skip the stitch, one stitch, I will crochet one half double crochet on the next stitch. Then again, I will yarn over, and I will go back and insert the hook on the stitch that I skipped, and I will crochet one half double crochet back. This is how the pattern it is going to look like. So just go on like this, skip one and crochet one half double crochet, then yarn over and go back to the stitch that we skipped and crochet one half double crochet. So this is how we are going to work. Of course, the first stitch is a half double crochet stitch. I'm going to crochet this stitch, this lace stitch, all around until I arrive at the end. At the end here, I will end up with one stitch left, and this stitch I'm going to crochet with half double crochet. Okay, so here we are. I did finish one full round with the lace pattern, and as I told you, I ended up with one stitch. I finished the last lace pattern, and then I had one more stitch left, which I crocheted with half double crochet. I am just going to repeat the same pattern. I'm just going to take out now for the second row. I'm just going to take out the marker, and I will crochet where I had the marker and where I had the half double crochet of the first row. I will crochet one half double crochet there, and this is the first stitch of the second round. And for the second round, I am just going to repeat the same pattern that I did for the first round of the lace. So I am just going to yarn over, and I am going to insert the hook, not here, where is the lace pattern and the half double crochet, but in the front. And here I'm going to crochet one half double crochet, and then I will yarn over, and I will go back now right between the half double crochet and the lace pattern, insert the hook, and I will crochet one half double crochet back. So now I have this crisscross of these two half double crochets, and then I have the lace pattern, and I'm just going to continue like that here and go back, half double crochet. So this is how the second row of the lace, which actually is the third round of the bag, because the first round is a half double crochet round, then the second is a lace pattern. So I'm going to continue the same amount of lace patterns for the second round. And this is what it is going to look like. I will continue finishing the pattern until coming over here. Of course, at the end I still have one half double crochet stitch to crochet. Then I will start again, because I am going to repeat the lace pattern for 3 rounds. So I will continue to crochet this is the third round, which is a lace pattern. So I'm going to continue crochet the third round and the fourth round with the lace pattern. Then I will see you for the pattern of the fifth round. Okay, you guys, here we are. I did finish 3 rounds with the lace stitch, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3. So actually this is the 4th round, because we have also 1 round with half double crochet for the side. So I had in total 67 lace patterns, like 67 of these. And of course I have 1 half double crochet here and 1 half double crochet over here. So now that I finished the lace pattern, repeating the lace pattern 3 times, I am going to switch to half double crochet. Now I am going to start the 5th round, and 5th, 6th and 7th round are going to be rounds with half double crochet. So I am going to crochet 136 half double crochet for the 5th, 6th and 7th round. So I will crochet 1 half double crochet the first stitch. Now I want to show you how to pick the stitches. So for every stitch you can see this is 1 stitch, this is 1 stitch, this is 1 stitch. So just yarn over, insert in the next stitch, and half double crochet, yarn over, insert in the next stitch right here, and half double crochet, and the next stitch is here, but I like to just put it in the hole. I will grab everything. So where is the hole stitch? I will just insert it there, and then again here the stitch, half double crochet, and just continue like that all around. In total 136 half double crochet stitches, and we are going to do this for 3 rounds. So I will see you once I finish round number 8 for the side pattern with half double crochet. Okay, you guys, here we are. I did finish 3 rounds, round 5, 6 and 7 with half double crochet. Now after the 7th round with half double crochet, I am going to crochet the 8th round. The 8th round, it is going to be a single crochet round. So I will just, on each stitch, I will just crochet 1 single crochet. And here we are, the 8th round with single crochet is done, and now I am going to start crocheting the 9th round for the side. And the 9th round, it is going to be a lace pattern. So I am going to start with 1 half double crochet. So the first stitch is 1 half double crochet. This is the first one. And then I'm going to crochet the lace pattern. So yarn over, I will skip 1 stitch, insert in the second one, and half double crochet. Then again half double crochet, going back to the stitch that I skipped. So I'm going to crochet the full 9th round with the lace pattern, and also the 10th round with the lace pattern. So I'm going 9th and 10th round with a lace pattern, same as we did here, just that here we repeated 3 times, but now we are repeating 2 times the lace pattern. Now I'm going to start the 11th round, but 11th, 12th and 13th round we are going to work with half double crochet. So there are going to be these 3 rounds now that we are just going to crochet half double crochet rounds. So from 11 to 13, half double crochet. Okay, you guys, here it is. I finished round 13, so I had 3 rounds with half double crochet stitches, as you can see, in total 136 half double crochet stitches. Now I am going to start round number 14, and this round is with single crochet stitches. So I am going to have 136 single crochet stitches. I finished the 14th round with single crochet. Now I'm going to start round 15. For round 15, I'm going to crochet the lace stitch. So this is going to be around 15 to 18. There are going to be 4 rounds with lace stitch. So I'm going to take out the marker and start the lace stitch. First, I'm going to do the first half double crochet. This is the first stitch of the round, and now I'm going to start crocheting, skip 1 stitch in the next one, half double crochet. So here I'm going to start crocheting the lace stitch, and back, half double crochet, skip 1 in the next one. So I'm going to crochet lace stitch from round 15 to round 18. 4 rounds with the lace stitch. Okay, you guys, here we are. I finished also the 4 rounds with lace, and now I am going to start round 19. For round 19, 20 and 21, for these 3 rounds, I'm going to work with a half double crochet stitch. So I'm just going to start round 19 and crochet 1 half double crochet on each stitch. Of course, in total we are going to have 136 half double crochet stitches. I'm just going to repeat the same pattern that I did over here. And here I did 3 rounds, so the same. 3 rounds here, 3 rounds here with half double crochet, and now again 3 rounds with half double crochet. So here it is. I finished round 21, which is the last round for half double crochet. So there was 19 to 21, just 3 rounds with half double crochet. Now I'm going to start the 22nd round, which is a single crochet round. So on each stitch I will crochet 1 single crochet, so in total 136 single crochets. Okay, here we are. I finished round 22. I'm going to start around 23 and I'm going to crochet the lace stitch, and I'm going to do that for 2 rounds. So round 23 and 24 are going to be lace rounds. Here we are. I finished the 2 rounds with the lace stitch, and now we are going to crochet the last round, which is the 25th round. And the 25th round, it is going to be a round with single crochet. So I'm going to crochet 136 single crochet stitches all around. So now I am at the last stitch of the 25th row, and here actually we are not leveled up. If you see, this is lower than this one, so for that I would recommend that you go a few more stitches with single crochet until you see that we have like leveling up. So if I put them like this and make them flat like this, divided in 2, you can see here that it is a little bit lower. So we are going to go and work some more single crochet stitches up to here. I think it will be fine, and then we will see that they are going to come at the same level. So let's crochet another maybe 10 stitches with single crochet, then we will switch to a few stitches with slip stitch. This is you can without a pattern you can do this. So let's crochet 1, 8. Let me check. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, we can go another 5 stitches. 13. I think now is okay, and we can just, yeah, I think we are in the same level. So I went on and I crocheted another 13 stitches, but you can do as you like. It doesn't have to be 13 stitches. So now I will crochet another 3 or 4 slip stitches. So I will have them leveled up. 1, 2, 3. And now it is all in the same level. Yeah, okay, so I will just do one, I will just pull and cut the yarn. And now with the hook, I'm going to hide the end. Okay, you guys, here we are. So the full bottom is done. Now I am going to cut from the leather piece the accessories for the shoulder straps and for the 2 accessories that I need over here. I will try to find for you on Amazon these accessories so you don't have to cut them out of leather, but I'm going to make them myself. This is the piece of leather that I am using, and I'm going to cut from here the shoulder straps and the other accessories. Okay, you guys, here we are. I did finish the accessories, the 2 straps, shoulder straps, and then this other accessory that will go like this. So I have already divided the bag, and in total we had 67 lace patterns, and I have divided on this way 10 lace patterns here, 13 in the middle, and then 10 over here. 1 lace pattern is here for the division. So this is where I am going to place the straps. So I am going to use the glue for that. I will actually leave this free, and I will put it like this. You don't have to glue them, you can even sew them, but in this case I want to actually glue them and be finished as quickly as possible. so gluing is really quick and fast. Okay, you guys, I did attach all the accessories and the straps, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you like this handbag, and let me show you how it actually turned out.